Hello, we are on day 5. We are halfway through the 10 days of prayer and it is amazing. Isn't God great? It's really great to hear how He's speaking to people and sharing with us about UC Grace and the way forward. Day 5 is all about financial stability. And I'll be totally honest with you, I ummed and ahed about putting this in as one of the days of prayer, but actually it's a key theme of where UC Grace is at the moment. And if we want to move forward, it's something that we're going to have to consider. So this is really about confidence in God leading the way and identifying things that need to be stopped, dropped, and continued. And what I mean by this is probably how UC Grace has delivered stuff has had to change naturally over the past couple of years. And we need a bit of refocus really about where it is that we will need to put our efforts. So there might be aspects or events that we're running at the moment that need to be stopped completely and put aside for a time, or that they need to be dropped. And when we say dropped, that's not forever. That's the period of time that they just need to close down for a little bit and they'll come back later. And then obviously continued, some things that need to keep going. So within that, we're thinking about how UC Grace can have a regular income that's sustainable for UC Grace to function well, but that's also supportive for myself too. Because as much as I love giving of myself freely a lot, I also need to receive some income with what I do. And so it's getting a balance about what that can look like and how that can enable UC Grace to grow going forward. The final point that I've just put into the sort of thinking of today is the consideration of having a donation on the website, or how we could receive donations, or whether we need to think about the setup of what UC Grace is and all those sorts of bits. So I hope that's helpful for today. As ever, please do hit reply or send me a message about any thoughts or anything that comes back from God. We really are open to listening to God this week and hearing about how we can remain focused on the goal of UC Grace.